Available है sir.
Okay,
Available है.
fine. I'm going to start with the autonomic nervous system. All can see?
Yes, sir.
Yes sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just let me in the full PPT mode. Yeah. So I'm going to, this complete slide is visible to all?
Yes sir.
Yes, sir.
Fine. So I'm going to, very quickly, I'll just take this autonomic nervous system. Why it is called so? Autonomic nervous system is referred as autonomic nervous system. Who'll answer? Piyush, can you answer this?
Sir, because it's not in our control, like we can't. Sir, it's not in our control.
Santosh, can you explain why we call autonomic nervous system as autonomic? Santosh, you are getting? Mosimi?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, can you explain why we call autonomic nervous system as autonomic nervous system? ANS.
So, autonomic nervous system innervates to the blood vessels, glands, smooth muscles. It works at a semi-conscious or unconscious level.
Okay. Well, autonomic nervous system, wherever it is mostly innervating the visceral organs, where they show atomicity. They control the muscular movement or the organ movements wherever they innervate. They show atomicity. Due to that, it's referred as autonomic nervous system. So here you can see the organs innervated by the autonomic nervous system shows atomicity, and that's why it is called as autonomic nervous system. So it controls the visceral functions of the body. Visceral functions of the body, I'll explain some of the visceral functions like urination, defecation, then bowel movements, movement of the food in the GIT. You can see some of these functions.
Yes.
If you can understand, if you put your mind over there, like regulation of blood pressure, cardiac regulation, respiratory regulation, all these functions are regulated automatically. Of course, some of them have their regulatory centers, but most of them, like movement of the food, ingesta through the GIT, urination, release of bile secretory glands, defecation, all are under the visceral control of the nervous system, and that's why it's referred as autonomic control. The autonomic nervous system is activated mainly by centers located in the spinal cord, brainstem, and hypothalamus. So, of course, for most of the nervous system, as we had studied in the central nervous system, that the command has to come from central nervous system for each action and reaction. Got it?
Yes,
You are listening? Sound is good?
Yes, sir.
Fine.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so there the brain gives the command for reaction.
Sir, there are other nuclei for autonomic nervous system in the brain, or
Certainly, just if we take a broader look, spinal cord, brainstem, and hypothalamus, even out of that, spinal cord is the focus area out of these three components. I'll just come to that. That will help you to understand how the autonomic nervous system works. Now, as you must be knowing, there are two subdivisions of autonomic nervous system, like this is sympathetic nervous system and parasympathetic nervous system. This PSNS is abbreviation for this, and for this SNS is the abbreviation. And for this, we abbreviate parasympathetic nervous system. Okay. So
CNS.
next, okay, just hold on. I just, next slide. There was some problem with the movement of slides. I'm coming again. Yeah, here you can see what is the difference between sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system in the way how they originate, how they function, and what are the factors that regulates its functioning. Uh, you can see the sympathetic nervous system is thoracolumbar in origin. T1 and L2, lumbar 2 and thoracic vertebra T1 of the spinal cord are the main points from where it originates. Similarly, for parasympathetic, craniosacral in origin. So
Sir,
it's originating from,
sir, ये जो लिखा हुआ है made from.
pardon? Getting it? आवाज आ रही है?
Yes, sir. Sir, question है sir.
हाँ बताइए.
सर जैसे इसमें लाइन में लिखा हुआ है कि ऑरिजिनेट फ्रॉम T1 एंड L2. सर T1 से T1 to T7 सर.
Thoracic vertebra and lumbar vertebra L2 is the point of origin of sympathetic nervous system. Okay. Okay. If I think there is some problem with the audio, I can take up those queries later on. So second difference between these two systems is preganglionic fibers are short in sympathetic. Here preganglionic fibers are long. Sorry. The postganglionic fibers in sympathetic nervous system, there are two types of preganglionic and postganglionic. I'll just like to explain it over here. Say this is preganglionic and here we have neuronal junction where the secretions comes out, and this is the postganglionic. You can see the mouse.
Fiber.
I think mouse ये जो है
नो
हाँ
सर स्क्रीन पे प्रॉब्लम हो रही है, नहीं दिख रही है सर.
नहीं, you are not able to see.
No sir.
Okay. Share screen नहीं आ रहा है?
No sir.
No, sir.
Okay, I'm starting again. Is visible now?
Yes sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Sympathetic nervous system में है जो प्री गैंग्लियोनिक फाइबर्स है शॉर्ट होते हैं, पोस्ट गैंग्लियोनिक फाइबर्स लॉन्ग होते हैं, और उसका रिवर्स होता है पैरासिम्पैथेटिक नर्वस सिस्टम में. Here you can see the preganglionic fiber is long, postganglionic fiber short. और यहाँ पे preganglionic as well as the terminal of postganglionic, similarly over here and here, secretions comes out. That is neurotransmitters that makes the difference of how they function. That you can just see. I'll just. I have to go back to previous slide. Yeah, here we were. That is post-ganglionic fibers are long. Here you can see preganglionic fibers are long. You can see the preganglionic fibers are long, whereas post-ganglionic fibers are short. The synapse at preganglionic fibers releases acetylcholine like substance called cholinergic, whereas post-ganglionic fibers junction releases adrenergic neurotransmitters, that is epinephrine and norepinephrine. So you can see that preganglionic secretions at the terminal end of preganglionic fiber is cholinergic, and it's adrenergic at the postganglionic fibers in sympathetic nervous system, whereas in case of parasympathetic nervous system, both at the both terminals, pre and post, we have cholinergic nerve fibers. So cholinergic nerve fibers, cholinergic substances are released at these terminals. So that makes the difference, and that is how they move. Yeah, so here I need to clear the, clear the drawings. Yeah. Next, I think we had made you this clear. Next, I come to that how the different organs and systems, they are being affected, or how they react under sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system when they are stimulated. If sympathetic is stimulated and if parasympathetic is stimulated. I'll put this presentation on the web page. You can just try to understand just now and note down important things. Say, for example, if we take the case of pupil, sympathetic nervous system stimulation causes dilatation of pupil, and whereas if parasympathetic is stimulated, it causes constriction. So that results in the constriction. So whatever happens, any action or reaction due to sympathetic stimulation is just opposite in parasympathetic. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So similarly, you can see nasolacrimal gland, parotid, subaxillary, gastric. There is a vasoconstriction and slight secretion, whereas here the stimulation causes, just a second. Here you can see the stimulation causes copious secretion. In case of sweat glands, there is copious sweating, but no effect in case of parasympathetic. Similarly, increased heart rate and force of contraction in sympathetic, but in parasympathetic, there is slow rate and decreased force of cardiac contractions. If we come to GIT, lumen and sphincter. Sphincter is the anal portion, where the anal sphincters, you can see there is increased tone, and due to that defecation is prevented, whereas when it is relaxed, defecation takes place. And similarly, the lumen of the GIT, there is decreased peristalsis and tone in case of sympathetic stimulation, and in case of parasympathetic stimulation, increased peristalsis and tone. So that helps in the forward movement of the gastric ingesta. Similarly, you can just go through, nothing much to explain over here, like gallbladder relaxed, contracted, kidney decreased output, no effect, like this. Then after this, most important thing is, you can see the slide.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Heading is
Fight.
Fight or flight reaction.
Fight or flight reaction.
okay. So, well, you can the previous two slides which I have shown, you can just show, and I'll get it put on the website today or by tomorrow, and then you can go through that, take down those important points. Another important thing that is autonomic nervous system that plays in our day-to-day life is reflected in form of a fight or flight reaction. Just assume that you are going along a path and all of a sudden a snake, big snake, comes forward. What will happen?
We will flight.
We will fight.
Run away. Flight.
Right.
Flight.
Flight.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Some other reaction, other students? हाँ जी, ये उदय सिंह, गजाला परवीन वगैरह इनके वीडियोस क्यों बंद हैं? Mosami,
Yes, sir.
what you will do?
डर जाएंगे.
You got the question?
Yes, sir.
You are going along a path and all of a sudden, say a big snake appears. What will happen?
Flight.
आपका क्या
डर
रिएक्शन होगा?
जाएंगे.
हाँ जी,
डर जाएंगे सर.
डर जाएंगे. तो आप उससे क्या करेंगे? वहां से भाग जाएंगे कि उसके साथ लड़ेंगे?
भाग जाएंगे.
भाग जाएंगे सर.
भाग जाएंगे. Okay. Well, students, my purpose of discussing this thing is very important thing, that whether you are fighting from the scene, flighting from the scene, you are moving away from the scene immediately, or fighting the enemy under those circumstances, for both the purpose, your body needs to be prepared. Got it? How the body will prepare itself, that you can see in these 3 points, that will help you to understand. There is shift in the blood volume and increased heart rate, increased cardiac output, coronary vascular dilatation, resulting in circulatory efficiency. Well, if you can just try to understand this, क्योंकि आपके सारे बॉडी के मसल्स हैं, एक्स्ट्रा काम करेंगे उन circumstances में, isn't it? So they need extra oxygen, as well as जो metabolic rate भी बढ़ा हुआ होगा, और metabolic rate जो बढ़ा हुआ होगा तो metabolic waste will be generating. That needs to be removed, and expulsion of RBC from the spleen has to take place, because more of the RBC is required in the circulation to carry the oxygen. Bronchodilation to facilitate easy respiration, decreased blood coagulation time. Means अगर कहीं कोई कट लगता है, कुछ होता है तो blood easily, quickly coagulate कर जाए. Then increased pain threshold and piloerection is a reactionary action. Pain threshold, जो चोट लगती है, कुछ होती है तो उसमें pain कम feel हो. Decreased GIT mobility, that will help in preventing the expulsion of feces at inconvenient time, isn't it? So that is a fight reaction. So that shouldn't happen, and that is how it is desired. Then, well, I'll just summarize all these points, that all our system, muscular system, cardiovascular system, cardiac output, excretory system, respiratory system, yeah, they come into action whether you are fighting or flighting from the scene. So for that, all mobilizes, means अगर muscles को not only energy, सिर्फ oxygen चाहिए, energy भी चाहिए. Okay, energy चाहिए उनको pain से, so metabolism has to increase to provide optimum energy for that reaction. So all this facilitates your body to make it competent to fight or flight from the scene. So all that activity is taking place under the autonomic nervous system. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So you will this take down
Yes,
one
sir.
assignment. You will prepare a one-page note on fight and flight reaction. Okay. So you all will prepare one-page note on fight and flight reaction. Then autonomic responses on important body functions. We have that I'll be discussing it's a 5 or 10 minutes, but we may get disconnected very soon due to time limit. So I'll just summarize it within 2 minutes I'll take up next time. First is regulation of blood pressure, how BP, blood pressure is regulated, release of gastric secretions, act of defecation, act of urination, and secretion of bile. So these are the 5 important functions which are regulated through autonomic nervous system. I'll be putting up the sketch of this along with in this presentation on the website. You can go through, and if any queries, you can ask me next class. In the next class, as and when scheduled, very likely by Monday, I'll be talking on this first lecture of endocrinology. Okay, so first is the history of the endocrinology that I'll share with you. I'll request Dr. Pramod to share with WhatsApp or email, whatever the mode is there. And thereafter, introductory lecture, what is hormone, neurohormone, definitions and all. ये अभी start नहीं हुआ ना आपका?
No sir, नहीं start हुआ.
Okay.
No, sir, नहीं start नहीं हुआ.
Okay, fine. So that I'll be taking up. I'll start with the endocrinology first, and thereafter Dr. Pramod can schedule a class on the excretory system. Dr. Pramod, कोई है आपका input?
Sir, I have gone through the excretory system almost.
हाँ जी?
I think one more class to be needed for excretory system.
Right. चलिए ठीक है, आप इनको साथ schedule करके कर लीजिए finish. I'll be starting with the endocrinology next week. So, which book you will like to follow? You have any books?
Yes sir,
Yes,
Dukes.
sir. Dukes.
Dukes will not help.
Sir, actually, we came in holidays, sir, during that time for 2-3 days, and then we remained here only at home. So books are not available.
But one thing can be done. One thing be done,
Yes,
that you download the book, McDonald's, Veterinary Endocrinology by L.E. MacDonald. Okay.
Sir.
Take down Veterinary Endocrinology by L.E. MacDonald. मैं भी करता हूँ कोशिश, अगर कहीं से सॉफ्ट कॉपी मिल जाती है, then
yes, sir.
Dr. Pramod.
Sir, I have given them 2 ebooks, sir. Already I have sent the
link.
Which one?
Sir,
Dukes.
first book is Domestic Animal for by Dukes Physiology, sir.
But Dukes will ठीक है, Dukes is okay, but I'll recommend L.E. MacDonald. अगर मैं भी देखता हूँ अगर डाउनलोड कहीं से हो जाता है, because उसकी language और endocrinology is the best. Simultaneously, you all should also look for ESC Hafiz for reproduction, animal reproduction. Okay, but one thing, area of concern for me today is only 19 participants are there in today's class. What is the reason for such a low participation? We have around 56 to 58 students in the class.
Network problem.
Roop Narayan.
Network
problem.
Yes, sir.
क्या reason है?
Some are having network issues, sir. Somebody are in village. Actually, they went for holidays, and that time onwards, lockdown is there.
But hey, not so much. So many students can't be disconnected these days. Mobiles पे आप connect हो सकते हैं. No, it's not necessary that everyone gets connected on the laptop.
Yes, sir.
Sir, mainly network problem.
Yes, यहाँ पे सर बहुत बार हो रहा है connect disconnect तो अच्छे से नहीं हो पाता है, तो बहुत लोगों ने join करना ही छोड़ दिया. Starting में they were 38 to 40 generally, but further now it decreased to 20s like that.
Okay, just advise them that they should be in touch with the university website. वहाँ से presentations को करके download करें, उस पे study करें, और अगर जो queries है, if they can ask it over here, fine. Otherwise, they can mail to Dr. Pramod or me. I'll respond. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And that they must keep the trend going. इसमें थोड़ी सी हमारा भी interest तभी जाके अच्छा लगेगा teach करने में when you people are participating in good number. Participation is very poor. Okay, Subodh is saying that frequently connect disconnect हो रहा है. No issue.
Yes, sir.
University website temporarily closed. No, it must be working. अगर कुछ एक दो मिनट के लिए कई बार अपलोड कर रहे होते हैं, जस्ट रीचेक, और अगर कुछ जरूरत है तो आप डॉक्टर प्रमोद से कांटेक्ट कीजिए जहां भी है. ठीक है. अगर किसी को डाउनलोड करने में प्रॉब्लम आ रही है फाइल्स वहां से, जस्ट सेंड ए मेल टू डॉक्टर प्रमोद. डॉक्टर प्रमोद उसको डाउनलोड करके आपको मेल कर देंगे. ओके.
Yes, sir.
Send a mail to him. Any other issues for the day? Okay, we call off the day, and next week we'll schedule endocrinology classes. So I'll advise you just go through the terminologies, and those are very important. First few lectures of endocrinology is the foundation for endocrinology and reproduction. अगर वो आपने 2-3 लेक्चर ढंग से फॉलो नहीं किए तो एंडोक्राइनोलॉजी आपको ढंग से समझ नहीं आएगी सारी जिंदगी, और रिप्रोडक्शन भी समझने में बहुत दिक्कत आएगी. सो गिव दिस मैसेज टू ऑल एंड गो थ्रू वंस, देन विल टेक अप. फाइन.
Yes, sir.
और किसी स्टूडेंट ने कुछ बोलना है, बिकॉज वी मे गेट डिस्कनेक्टेड एनी टाइम. ठीक है जी.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
ओके, बाय बाय. थैंक यू.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
वेलकम.